So the new MLS season has kicked off, and we must say, it kicked off with a bang. Inter Miami, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, and Will Smith.
Welcome to Miami. Will Smith in the house.
An unusual football cocktail broke the internet, and we are in a hurry to tell you a new story. The day Lionel Messi shocked Will Smith. Let's get into it. Guys, before we begin, we want to ask each of you to give this video a like, especially if you love Leo Messi, Inter Miami, and Will Smith, of course. Thank you! Everyone was waiting for the first match of the season in Miami with great excitement. There were several reasons for that. Firstly, high expectations from Lionel Messi's first full season there. If last season the Heroes and the Argentine were forgiven for not making it to the MLS Cup playoffs due to the poor display in the first half of the season, this time there will be no excuses. Especially considering how the club continues to bolster the squad. For example, by bringing Luis Suarez, Julian Gressel, and Nicolas Freire to Miami this winter. Sure, everyone is paying attention exclusively to El Pistolero's arrival for obvious reasons. Fortunately, there is one more huge transfer to come, not so stellar, but still intriguing, given that Federico Redondo has been monitored by clubs like Real Madrid and Barcelona. This 21-year-old beast can make a lot of noise and significantly improve the team's chances for success. Yet, there were also great concerns. The club had a terrible pre-season tour, mostly remembered for its frankly bad performances, the most epic of which was the defeat against Al Nassr. Messi's Hong Kong controversy, when Leo was unable to compete due to injury, added no good impression to the matter. Another problem of the preseason lied in the fact that all the leaders suffered injuries of varying significance. Messi, Luis Suarez, Busquets, and Alba. Even the team's young top talents, Cremachi and Farias, were out of action for several months. However, on the eve of the season opener, good news began to pop up. The key of which was the fact that Lionel Messi is fully fit. This meant only one thing. Inter Miami were set to step into the new season, and Real Salt Lake could only wish for one thing: to hold on. When Leo Messi is ready for the game, it becomes noticeable by everyone. You see, that was especially evident in the pre-match warm-up, with the Miami captain netting such golazos. Messi and Suarez's good mood before the starting whistle should have alerted Claret and Cobalt by 200%. As for the way the Argentine played the match versus RSL, these turned out to be a new masterpiece of a match in the MLS collection. He was on fire, effectively and efficiently nutmegging the opposing side, trying to score with a direct shot from a corner, almost landing a phenomenal free kick. Throwing the ball past a lying defender. Take a closer look, it's an incredible moment. He also decided not to leave the pitch without an assist. A perfect pass to Robert Taylor. We even caught Boateng flashbacks. And finally, Messi contributed to the attacking attempt for the second goal, which actually decided the outcome of the clash, since Real were pressing on Miami's goal. Football bloggers were also stunned by Messi's physique at the end of the tie, when the 36-year-old Argentine carried the ball almost across the entire field at high speed and taking on opponents. What a performance! Will Smith was absolutely delighted. After the game, Lionel Messi and Will Smith met at the entrance to the tunnel, and what an interaction it was. It felt like a reunion of good old friends. Just look at this photo. By the way, Will had a nice chat with Antonella Rocuzzo. We are sure that the star actor will have fantastic memories of what he saw. The GOAT did not disappoint once again and delivered a world-class show. Will Smith has joined the list of other celebrities who have tested Leo's magic. Kim Kardashian, LeBron James, Selena Gomez, Prince Harry, Camila Cabello, and many others. We won't list them all. Messi's influence on the United States continues to grow. We are grateful to Leo for another show. And now let's move on to analyzing this battle in order to figure out how Tata Martino is building the team's game in the new season and the way the Herons coach made the most of the new signings. The team started the match with a 4-3-3 formation. Calendar in goal, Yedlin on the right, Aviles and Krivtsov in the center, a trio of central midfielders, Gressel, Busquets, Gomez, and a trio of strikers, Messi, Suarez, Taylor. The names they had on the bench for this match were frankly unimpressive due to the large number of injured footballers. Want to understand what kind of game Inter Miami are building? Just follow Messi. This golden rule never disappoints. So, Lionel again played a fake winger, leaving the right flank to Yedlin and playing most of the time in the midfield, creating advantage in certain areas of the pitch and orchestrating a combination play. Leo easily received the ball, tricking opponents by appearing as a right winger or left interior, or even dropping to the right defensive midfielder area. Sometimes Messi even took Busquets' position. In other words, Leo operated wherever he wanted, trying to bring his team the most benefit. Interestingly enough, the Inter Miami attacking trio tried to totally distract Real Salt Lake's defensive line. Have a look at this clip. Leo and Suarez perform as two center forwards. Robert Taylor serves as a right winger and Jordi Alba as a left winger. If a defender allowed Messi to turn around, there would be a diagonal pass to Alba and an instant one-on-one, which makes a pretty interesting transformation of Martino and his team. The role of Luis Suarez is a separate topic for discussion. The Uruguayan knows what to do and how to position himself so that he could help Messi and co. score a goal. This match had a couple of such chances. Here, the pass accuracy was a bit low. And in this clip, Leo and Luis tore apart the entire defense together, although the captain's strike was blocked. It's worth noting that Suarez does a phenomenal job at being a beanpole striker, adding even more variations to the team's combination game. As for the goal contributive actions, the speed of vertical actions has also worked perfectly well. As soon as Inter Miami squad turns on the maximum speed, things become very complicated for the opposing team. Take the first goal as an example. Busquets' quick pass to Messi, Taylor is already making a run. Leo sees it and passes the ball for a shot. The defenders couldn't keep up with any of the trio's actions. By the way, it should be noted that at this moment, Robert is already operating as the second forward with Suarez, and since Taylor has a higher speed, he could be a great fit for Leo and Luis, who are no longer capable of running into space behind the defenders. In fact, the same happened in the case of a second goal. A quick vertical attack involving three. Messi dribbled it forward, passed to Suarez, and Diego Gomez, who made a great sprint, finished it with a superb targeted shot. Another such attacking attempt should have ended in one more goal, though Luis Suarez decided to shoot, even though he had the option of giving the ball to Messi. Among other highlights, we would like to note the work of Messi and Alba, Leo's excellent cross and Jordi's strike. Sadly, he missed. Nevertheless, when you have a goat by your side, he can create advantage with passes like this one. He drew the attention of half the team to himself and provided a print point pass on Gressel. Phenomenal! By the way, the following run already happened in the last minutes of the match. Well, this 36-year-old man has some impressive physique to brag about, hasn't he? Give us a like if you were amazed by Leo Messi's display against Real Salt Lake. There is no bigger ambition and desire than coming to a team that just won its first title last year and trying to win MLS Cup. That's the goal. That's the challenge for me and the whole team. We have to win the MLS Cup. It's important for this team, claimed Luis Suarez in his post-match interview, revealing the Herons' main goal: win the MLS Cup. Can these guys do it? Of course they can. This team, led by Leo Messi, was built for this purpose. David Beckham and the Moss brothers are gathering a group of experienced world-class performers. Experienced performers who already know the ins and outs of MLS. Not to mention young prospects poached from other clubs, with the most recent example being Federico Redondo, as well as talented local youth, academy graduates. As always, prior to the start of the season, bookmakers named the main favorites, and Inter Miami were in first place. The club is expected to win the Eastern Conference regular campaign and then to win the MLS Cup. Guys, what do you think? Can Messi and co take the main trophies of the MLS season? Share your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. The Inside Football channel was with you. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.